gonna set the tire up on this wall so that when we spray it with water, the water will fall and not collect. Now we're just gonna dry it with the towel.
Okay, so now that I've finished wiping down the wheel with rubbing alcohol, I'm gonna go ahead and get a start on taping down the wheel so I don't have to worry about overspray from the primer that I'm about to put on it. Oh yeah, and before I forget to mention, the primer I'm using is just this flat gray primer from Rust-Oleum, and then the paint that I'm using for the wheels is metallic Rust-Oleum.
So what I've basically done now is I covered the tire, wheel in a trash bag. I split in half and I taped it around the sides. So now I'm gonna go with this. Shut it. So now I'm gonna go with this, and I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm gonna form it to the wheel. So now I'm just gonna clean it up and we can start to paint. Okay, so now that I have this looking a little bit nicer, what I did was I put tape where the plastic bag met the tire so there would be a seal, and I went ahead and added another plastic bag to the side right here because there was some exposed tire that I didn't want any paint or primer getting on.
Crap.
Okay, so the thing I forgot to do was to tape the valve stem. Alright, so I got the valve stem covered up and we are ready to go. That looks pretty good, so we're going to wait a few minutes. Let that dry and then we'll hit it with another primer. Okay, so while that's drying, I want to go ahead and take off this side molding like I did on this side of the car, because I just think it makes it look a lot better.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing like I did for this piece of molding for the second and third moldings on the side.
So I went ahead and finished taking those off. There they are. So now what I need to do is I need to take off these clips. And then after I take off all of these clips, I'm going to clean this down and sand it just where I nicked it with the screwdriver. And there are a couple spots like right here and another one right here where I was trying to pry out the first little clip, but overall I think it came out pretty good. Looks like it's ready for a second coat. Okay, so now that we have let the second coat of primer dry, we're going to start hitting it with the first coat of the metallic. First coat's looking pretty good. We're going to let that dry. Also, while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this extension cord. And we'll see that in about 20 or 30 minutes. Alright, so about 30 minutes has passed. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a second coat. I'm really going to be focusing on getting these little cracks right there. And really just spraying at different angles. So this is after the third coat.